Hi, this is Katie. So, okay, I don't really exactly know where I'm starting this video, but it's gonna be a vlog of me driving from New York to Nashville. And so I'm gonna go to Nashville for a little while. My lens is so dirty. But anyway, I don't wanna look like this today. Sometimes I'm totally fine, like just not doing my hair, not doing makeup, but today I feel like doing my hair and doing my makeup. So I'll be back in 2 seconds because I feel like I have enough videos of me doing my makeup and that's not really what my channel is. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds and I'm gonna look all different. Hey guys, so did makeup, got dressed into just a different black t-shirt and different black pants, and dry shampooed my hair even though it looks basically the same. But anyway, so this is gonna be like a little vlog of my trip. I honestly am almost to Nashville and I didn't vlog a lot of it. Let me just get into the story of like what I'm doing, what's going on, because I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be in New York for a few months, and then a month later I'm like, hey, I left New York. So let me just tell you what's going on. So if this is like the first video clicked of mine, hi, I'm Katie, I live in my car, I travel, right? And I decided like 6 weeks ago or so to go back to New York, which is where I'm from. I'm from Long Island, I grew up there. I don't live there now, like I don't have a home base or anything, but that's just like where my mom still lives and where I grew up. So I wanted to go back there because I just haven't been feeling well and I wanted to go to doctors. I wanted to go to stomach doctors and brain doctors, essentially, like mental health professionals. So I got there about a month ago, and like literally like 2 weeks later, I just kind of decided that I didn't want to go to doctors anymore. I know that a lot of people, including like people that I know personally, don't agree with that. I kept wanting to, and I still do want to now, figure it out myself. And again, I know that a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but that's just what I decided to do. So I didn't actually go to any doctors. But also, weirdly enough, my stomach has not hurt in like a month, kind of like basically since I got back to New York. But even like when I was in New York, I went to Chicago for a weekend and I went to Philly for a weekend and my stomach didn't hurt either. So I have no idea what's going on with that. My stomach has hurt every other day for like most of my life. So going a week or two without my stomach hurting is amazing. So going a month is crazy. So that's part of the reason why I didn't want to go to a doctor, because I knew they were gonna do like so many more tests, when in reality, I know it's food related, a lot of it. And I think part of it is also location related. Maybe it's like in the water, in the soil, elevation, things like that. But it's just something like I want to figure it out by myself, / I could probably just go to a doctor like once or twice wherever I am. I didn't think I needed to be in New York for that anymore. Like to go to a nutritionist or something, I can just kind of do that anywhere. And so, oh, and I went back to New York, by the way, because that's like where I'm a resident technically. So that's where I would get insurance. That's why I went back to New York. But the brain doctors, honestly, I just kind of had like a revelation, honestly, about 2 weeks ago. I hope that like the air conditioning in the car's on. I hope that's not like bothering you too much. But I had kind of a revelation about 2 weeks ago that, so I have some mental illnesses. I've talked about anxiety and stuff in other videos. I haven't told you guys exactly what illnesses I have yet because I'm not ready to. I don't know if I'm ever going to, but I have very severe anxiety, very severe depression, very just kind of, my brain is kind of all over the place. And I've been dealing with it for a while, on off meds, in and out of therapy. Nothing really helped much for more than, you know, maybe a few months. But anyway, so yeah, this revelation that I had a few weeks ago was that part of the reason that I have such severe anxiety is, and I know a lot of it, like, you know, I've had these illnesses and these symptoms for like 12, 13 years at this point. So I have so many like theories, I have so many ideas. I know why I have most of them. I know where most of them come from, because some are like trauma based and some are brain chemicals. But regardless, the revelation was that a lot of my anxiety comes from expectations. And I have not always believed, but believed for a while that, like ever since I thought about it, that expectations are the main cause of disappointment and the main cause of like sadness, if you really, really think about it. And so I realized that I was almost taking it a step further, that I had such strong expectations. I think that people are so capable, and I think that people can be so smart and so like, they can get stuff done if they really want to. But I feel like so many people that I meet or that I talk to or that even comment, honestly, live by excuses, and they are negative and they're pessimistic. And I mean, I'm negative sometimes, sure, and I do all those things, sure, but sometimes, you know, like, and I know that when I'm doing that, that's actually not what I want to be doing. That I feel like there's so many people who are just like living a life that they don't even really want, and then they complain about it. And so my expectations of people are more like for themselves. There are certain people who like hate their jobs, but they're not even looking for new jobs. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I mean. Or they're in a relationship that they hate, but they and their partner are not doing anything to fix it, and they're just staying in it for comfort. You know, like those are the things that I'm really talking about. It's like, well, why are you doing this when it's obviously not good for you and there is an alternative? Like, I'm not saying if you have a job you hate, just quit it immediately, but I'm also just saying if you have a job you hate, why aren't you looking for a new job? That's what I'm saying. I mean in a very, very general sense. And again, I'm not saying that this is all of you. I'm not saying this is everyone I know. I'm just saying, like, I was letting expectations, and then obviously on a greater scale of I was almost putting my happiness in other people. I was just doing certain things, and there's a few other things, but that was kind of the main realization, is like, this is not healthy for me. And I realized that it was too much for me, and it was unnecessary because it wasn't actually helping anyone. And it was like, it was too much. And so I think that I can still have my beliefs, have my thoughts without letting it bother me so much. And again, there's more to that, but I decided that I want to kind of run with that idea and see how much I can help myself without having to go to doctors. Because also I've just had really, really bad experiences with doctors. I've told you guys this with mental health doctors and stuff. I've had really bad experiences with them, and I don't know, like I was ready, but I think again now after thinking about all that stuff, I'm more ready to do it myself for now. I might change my mind in a month. I'm very, very open to change. I'm very, very open to the fact that I can change my mind, and that's okay. And so right now I just decided that I didn't really want to be in New York. I didn't want to go to the doctors. And so I left, what day is it right now? It is Monday, the 10th of September. I left on Friday and I went to Philadelphia for the weekend. That's when I met up with Gabriel again. So my video from Tuesday was from like Saturday that Gabriel and I were hanging out. And then I went to a show on Saturday that if you follow me on Instagram, I posted like a few like Insta stories of me being at a show of this band called Thrill Chaser. If you've never heard of them, go listen to them. Go listen to the songs A Lot Like Love and Emptiness. They're so good. And they're like the nicest people ever. I love those guys. I hung out with them a bunch after the show, and they were like really, really cool. But anyway, so I did that Saturday and then hung out with Gabriel again Sunday. Hey guys, so.
What's up?
Gabriel is driving my car right now.
Woo! Okay, come on, dude. Come on. Come on.
I'm sitting in the back seat. A little smushed, but I fit.
Of course you fit.
Gabriel and I just got lunch.
You're like 5'2½".
I am 5'2½".
You could fit in my suitcase.
I probably could. And you're what, like 6'2½"? So
6'2".
Yeah, so
1.86 meters. Wait, where do we park?
Oh, you know, I don't remember.
You don't remember where we parked?
I'm just driving him back to his, well, he's driving himself back to his car. It's up to the next one. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's right up there. Yeah.
We have a plan.
We know. We're a good team.
Yeah, of course we are.
Of course we are. We just got lunch at like the, what was it, the Couch Tomato Cafe in Philly?
Couch Tomato Bistro.
I hated that place. Gabriel loved it.
Yeah.
Because the service for him was great and his pizza was amazing. My sandwich came out, well, I would honestly, not exaggerating, 15 minutes after your pizza did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished my entire pizza.
Almost. You finished almost your whole pizza.
Oh, I did? Oh, I had a slice left.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
right.
he got like a medium large size
No,
pizza.
I had a large. It was 6 inch.
And he finished almost all of it before my sandwich came out, and then when my sandwich did come out, it was not even good. But anyway, he had a good time. That's all that matters. Is that your car?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna parallel park.
No, you can just pull over right next to your car or whatever. Okay. All right, now I'm leaving. I'm heading out.
Going to do something fun. Yes.
Okay, say bye.
Cheerio.
And then I left Philly Sunday at like 3:30 or so, and I just started driving, and I want to get to Nashville. Well, I'm gonna get to Nashville tonight, and so it's Monday at about what, 11, and I've been driving. I'm in like Bristol-ish, which is basically the border of Virginia and Tennessee, and so I stopped now because I have work, and then I can kind of like take little breaks and drive, and then do most of the drive like during my lunch break / after work. And so yeah, that's kind of my update. Oh, and then why I chose Nashville. So I just really love Nashville, and I haven't been there. Like obviously I've been traveling all year, but I kind of did this around the country. And so I haven't been in Nashville since like January 3rd, I think I left. And it's just a place where like I know the most people. It's one of my favorite cities. And so I just decided to go back there for it depends on how warm it is when I get there and like how difficult it is to sleep in my car. My friend David, who I was in Chicago with, he lives in Nashville. And so he said I might be able to stay in his guest room sometimes. I do have some friends that I can like kind of like stay on their couch or whatever a little bit, because I'm not, it's so weird. Some people kind of get like mad at me that they say like, oh, well, you live in your car, but you sometimes sleep on a couch. And it's like, well, yeah, like you live in your apartment, but you probably sometimes like stay in hotels or stay at your girlfriend or boyfriend's house or stay at your friend's houses or stay at your mom's house. Like it's just kind of the same thing. Like I live in my car, but just sometimes like, it's like when you're out of town, you go visit a friend and you stay on their couch, you know, like that's how I see it. But yeah, especially if it's too hot, I might see if I can find a place to stay. But then, and also I've never ever slept in my car in Nashville because I lived there, and then I just know so many people that I've been able to stay on couches and in guest rooms and stuff, and I've never slept in my car there. So I have no idea how even easy it is. I don't really know how many truck stops are there. I just don't know. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be there. It's kind of the end result. Maybe a few weeks, maybe a month or two. I don't know, we're gonna see. But I'm gonna get there probably tonight at like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 or so. And I'm gonna hang out with one of my friends for the next few days and then see what happens. So that's what's going on. So essentially, yeah, again, I woke up, worked, drove a teeny little bit, and then I'm gonna get back to work, and then I'll just show you more like of what I'm doing. But again, on like during the week, I know a lot of you guys really want vlogs, but during the week, a lot of it is just working. And so like I do customer service, I answer emails, and I'm just working, whether it's in my car. Today I'll probably just work in my car. Sometimes I go to Starbucks or libraries. I really like going to libraries a lot, but it's not good to stay in the car all day, obviously. But also some people say that too, like, oh, don't you hate being in the car all day? Like, no, this is like my house. Like, that would be like asking you if you hate staying in your house all day one day. Sure, some people do, but some people like, you're fine for a whole day or like a whole weekend if you just kind of want to like hang out. You hang out in your house. It's the same thing for me. Obviously it's a smaller space, but it's a very, very similar thing. Like to me, like working in my car would be just like you working in your office in your house, you know? But obviously I need to walk around. And so walk around outside, I'll go to Target or something. That's kind of what I do when I need to walk around, but I'm mostly working and driving all day. I gotta get back to work. I've been recording for 18 minutes. You guys know that I can talk. And so yeah, I'll pick up the camera next time I'm doing something different. Okay, bye guys. Oh, just as a PS, my breakfast for today is chips and queso, but like potato chips and queso. It's really, really good.
Ooh, not me. I wait on it like your lover, then I go and toss that key. Yeah, I would toss that key. Yeah.
So I walk around TJ Maxx sometimes. It's exercise / I like to look at things. But ever since my no buy July, if you guys remember that I didn't buy anything unless I needed it in July of this year, I've been much better with just not buying things unless, again, like I really, really need them or really, really want them, but more impulse buys, much less now, which is really cool. But I also need to stretch my legs sometimes, so I'm walking around.
Lately been a lot of good, little bad. I don't put nobody else above her.
Hey guys, so really quickly I want to show you what I got at TJ Maxx. I went to just walk around, but then I found things that I wanted. So I needed new toothpaste, and I actually generally buy my toothpaste from TJ Maxx, and I just bought one the other day, but I didn't look at it to see that it like had licorice as one of the main ingredients, and I don't like how it tastes very much, so I bought this one, the Jason Power Smile. I don't know, I don't think I've ever tried that one, but. And then I bought this because, do you guys know that, sorry, the air's on. I don't know if it's loud. Do you guys know the thing that I have in my back seat that holds my phone but clips to the back of my seat so I can like watch YouTube or watch Netflix or whatever before I go to sleep, or Hulu, watch Hulu too. It broke, but it was like $7. So I don't know how long I expected it to last, but I was looking for another one because I got it at a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's, and I was looking for another one, which I didn't find one, but I found something that I might be able to make work, which is, this is a very weird invention, guys. It's 2018, I don't know. So this like goes over your neck and then is like stiff enough that you can like have your phone in front of you. But I'm thinking that maybe I can maneuver that and bend it where I can just kind of hang it, like I sleep on that side, but hang it like from here and then have it hanging down. I don't know, so we'll try that out. And then I showed you guys my phone case in my last video that I just got like a brand new phone case, and I have an iPhone 8 Plus and my hands are very, very tiny, and so I like to have the little, I never use the things that pop up, but I like using these little ring things, and so I bought one of these to put on that phone case specifically. So anyways, that's what I did. Going to go back to work and then hit the road. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so let's see, what was the last thing you saw? TJ Maxx, I think. So after that, I went to Target and I actually bought, let me show you. So I was using this phone holder, one that connects to your little like air conditioning thing. But I don't like, well, at least I don't like this one. I've never tried any other ones of these, but it just falls off so easily. But I used to use one that went into the CD player and I liked that one, but it broke. And then I just kind of went along with like not having one for a little while. Then I bought this one. So I was in Target and I saw this. So I just bought another one of these. So I did that. And then I checked my Instagram messages and I got a message from someone who was like, oh, I saw someone who looked just like you at Target in Bristol. And I was like, oh wait, that was me. And so I ended up meeting up with him and one of his friends for like a half hour. We were just like hanging out. And so that was really cool. So hi, Devin, if you're watching, that was like really, really cool to meet you and one of your friends. And so that happened and then got back in the car, drove for like just a few minutes, and then I've been working and it's 5 o'clock now. So I only work for about another hour or so. And so I'll show you a little bit of like the drive, I guess. I don't really think there's gonna be much more footage besides like maybe a little bit of scenery. I don't think I'm really doing anything else besides driving and finishing up work. And then I'm gonna be staying at my friend's house for the next like, I think like 2 nights or something like that. And then, yeah, I think that I said this before, like I've never slept in my car in Nashville before. And so after that, I'm gonna be just like finding places that I could stay, seeing what truck stops are around and stuff like that. But so anyway, yeah, I'll show you guys some more of the drive and then I guess I'll close out the vlog. If this vlog is like much longer than right now, it's because something cool happened. I'll see you in a little bit.
Girl, you know I won't go breaking your heart. You make that so hard, so right from the start.
Hey guys, so remember when I was like, oh, if there's a few more minutes in this video, it means something really cool happened? Guess what I'm about to go eat? You're never gonna guess, I'm just gonna tell you. Gluten-free freaking egg rolls. I'm going to this place, I'm in Knoxville right now. I'm going to a place called Sticky Rice Cafe, maybe, I think so, yes. Sticky Rice Cafe, going there right now to get some gluten-free egg rolls that I have not ever had, I don't think. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let's go, let's go, let's go, 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 go.
I'm telling you that I won't go abruptly depart. You make that so hard, so I'll be right where you are.
I guess my rice is in here. I don't even understand, but my rice is in here.
Some off brand news before me.
Okay, so you guys, I don't think that I've ever had a gluten-free egg roll before. It was amazing. I only had one of them. I ordered 2. I only had one so I could save the next one for later. It was so good. And then I got like some stir fry with some chicken and some rice on the side with just some like chicken broth. So I put the rice in the chicken broth. But oh my gosh, that food was so good. So it's called Sticky Rice Cafe. I went to the one, it's in Knoxville. I don't know if it's a chain or not. I have no idea, but it was so good. And the service was, honestly, I'm not kidding, probably the best service that I've ever had at a restaurant. Everyone was like really, really cool, really, really nice. Just awesome, awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna close the vlog here. Have another like 2.5, 3.5? I don't remember. A few more hours until I hit Nashville. So I'm just gonna hit the road, start driving, and then get to my friend's house and then probably lie down and go to sleep. Or like watch TV and go to sleep is probably what's gonna happen. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Make sure that you're subscribed, obviously, and hit that little bell and hit all so you're notified of all my videos. And that's it. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Not me.